Hello, welcome to Sudoku and variance solving. Today I'm going to explain the rules in solving a 3D Sudoku. I will solve an actual 3D Sudoku at a later time. This is what a 3D Sudoku looks like without any numbers on it. At first glance, it looks confusing. This is an illustration showing you some of the regions in a 3D Sudoku. Go to the top of the image. Notice this green area here and this dark green area. This is where the green area and the darker green area overlap. Look at the gray squares here and here. Every 3 by 3 grid must contain the numbers 1 through 9 without repeats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Notice the dark blue lines here. These tell us where overlap does not happen. Let's count to 9 from the edge. Here you will see where 1 to 9 begins and ends at the dark blue lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This thick blue line is where the two 3 by 3 grids cannot overlap. Notice that there are several areas where two 9s might be next to each other. I've outlined some of these areas in a yellow square. This is a 3D Sudoku that I partially solved using Sudoku Mega Bundle. I highly recommend their program. It is available in the App Store for smartphones. They not support me. Thank you. This is not the whole screen, as that wouldn't fit for what I'm doing here. Notice where the 8 is next to an 8 in bright green. This is valid because we must put 1 through 9 in the 9 cells that begin with 8 going in either direction, to the right or to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Three 3 by 3 grids in a row from the edge must contain 1 through 9. Notice the corner in pink. 2, 3, and 6 goes here because of how the rules work. This is not Cricle, where the corners all have the same numbers. You can see where 1 to 9 is placed that goes through that 2 in the pink area. outlined in dark blue. The 681, where that group of 1 to 9 cells from the edge ends, is marked with a purple line. Notice we have an 8, and then in the next group of 1 to 9 cells, we have another 8 next to the 1. The bottom 8 is in a different group of 9 cells than the top 8 is. Let's look at the 3, 5, 4 area now. Notice that beneath the 3, 5, 4, we see an 8, 3, 1. This 8, 3, 1 is a part of a different 1 to 9 cell set that we see illustrated with the yellow arrow and the yellow line here. Notice the 2-8 combination in the cells. Notice the yellow arrow on the right side. These cells can be a 2 or an 8 because where the 1 to 9 cells stop on the far right edge, where we see the 8, 9, 5, 2, empty space, 1, 7, empty space, empty space. Look at the area outlined in pink. Take a look at the purple area. And then look at the teal area. You'll notice that the yellow line separates these areas because we only have to count 1 through 9 from the edge of the grid. This is why we can have a 7 on either side of the yellow line. Look at the bright green area where we see 5, 9 combinations and then a pink line and another 9 and a 5. The pink and teal lines here separate one group of 1 through 9 cells from another group of 1 through 9 cells. The bright green lines indicates where groups of 1 to 9 cells ends. Notice the arrows all end at the 9th cell from the outer edge. These indicate the regions you can concern yourself with. Where arrows overlap is where regions overlap. The topmost box is like a regular Sudoku with the numbers in the corner. The blue line here crosses the black and purple regions on the left and the black and dark blue regions on the right. The purple line on the left crosses with the blue line and then crosses with the pink line for a different set of 9 cells. Here we see a solved 3D Sudoku. Found I didn't really understand the rules until I saw a solved one. Notice that 1 through 9 is in the top box and that 1 through 9 is in each column going to the left and each column going to the right without repeating. Take a look at the upper left 3 by 3 grid where it has a light overlay. We see 4, 3, 2, 5, 6, 9, 7, 1, 8. This 3 by 3 grid crosses with the top 3 by 3 grid to form a 9 by 3 grid to solve. Look at the 2, 9, 8 row. Notice that it contains the numbers 1 through 9, and that if we go on the other side of that green line, there's another set of 1 through 9. These sets of 9 do not cross each other. As you can see, with the purple and brown arrows. Look again and notice that the 9 by 3 grid crosses with 3 other 3 by 3 grids with the old set of 9 cells in a row. There are 3 different 9 by 3 grids it crosses. What I would do is count 1 through 9 in each region, to get used to where one region begins and another region ends. I would also look at this image here for a few minutes and just look at where all the numbers are and where one group of 9 by 3 grids begin and end. Now we are ready to finally solve our first 3D Sudoku. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.